Chicks are high jumpers. I know this because I had 2 chicks once. When my family and I got some materials to buy, for some reason the chicks are always loose, even though the cage is cardboard box. After all that escaping made us tired, so we finally doubled the size and placed the lid on top. Another time was when it was dark and we had to leave them out for the night. Later on in the morning, I rushed outside to check on the chicks, but when I got out, I couldn't find the chick anywhere. I looked some more, and I found them on top of the border wall that separates houses. There's some other time when our chicks jumped so high that they flew over our gate, escaping and went on a pillar. After we got all the chicks all found, we felt relieved. Chicks are good hiders. One time when my family and I left the chicks in the game, we have to go to Costco. After we returned, the first thing I did was to check on the chicks, and when I finally did, I couldn't find them. I told my mom about it and started to look for them, and finally found one behind the chair and still couldn't find the other one. Later on, I looked back at the cage, but then I saw something wiggling in the cage under the blanket. Then I removed the blanket and found the other chick. Another time was when I let the chicks outside to get some exercise, but soon they ran out and hid in the chairs and benches, and it took me a long time to find them. It was about 7 o'clock when I found them. There was a time when I was young and I had to set up a swimming pool, and then when we used it all, the chicks went outside and hid in the little crack in the swimming pool. Chicks attract cats. Every time when we carry a chick, at least one cat follows us. Another time was when our chicks escaped and a cat tried to eat them and chased got up the pillar. Luckily, my mom came to the pillar and carried the chicks back home. Another time was when our chicks left a feather out in the backyard. Then later on, the cat came because the feather attracted it. Soon, I guess the cat noticed the chicks were inside instead of being outside and stayed there for a really long time. Every time when my chicks move, the cat follows them. I guess cats really like chicks.